Within these captivating images, a tantalizing notion emerges, one that challenges our understanding of time as we know it. The steady march of time, flowing seamlessly from the past to the present and beyond, is occasionally interrupted by moments and events that are captured in images. These images appear to disrupt the idea of time as we know it. As we embark on this intriguing journey, prepare to explore a world where the conventional narrative of time is greatly disrupted. Join us as we unravel these 10 photos that prove that time travel exists. Number 10. The immortal Vladimir Putin. We've all enjoyed movies where characters travel back in time, exploring history like a grand story. Now, there's a strange twist. Vladimir Putin, the mysterious leader of Russia, might have a knack for time travel. 3 interesting pictures have sparked curiosity. In these images from different decades, Putin wears a Russian soldier's uniform. It's not just the uniform that catches attention. It's the surprising 95-year gap between the pictures, 1920s, 1941, and 2015. Despite the years, Putin looks remarkably young in 2015. This has led some to think he's more than mortal, maybe immortal, guarding Russia for centuries. The mystery persists. Is Putin a time traveler, discovering the secret of eternal youth, or are there lookalikes with an uncanny resemblance? Number 9. The time-traveling shoeprint. A strange mark has puzzled historians and scientists in the world of historical oddities, challenging our understanding of the past. It's the story of a shoeprint found in rock, believed to be over 200 million years old. This discovery sparked speculation about the possibility of time travel or the existence of advanced ancient civilizations. Advocates of time travel theories saw the shoeprint as evidence that beings from a more advanced time had visited the distant past, leaving behind a mark of their journey. However, scientists approached the anomaly with caution, suggesting alternative explanations. Some thought it might be a natural formation created by erosion, pressure, and time, taking on a shape that resembled a shoeprint. Others considered the possibility of it being a contemporary footprint that rapidly turned into a fossil through sedimentation. The detailed patterns along its edges fueled debates, with believers arguing for its significance and skeptics seeking more conventional explanations. The time-traveling shoeprint symbolizes our quest for understanding in the gray areas of history, where certainties blur, giving rise to wonder, speculation, and endless possibilities that time may hold. Number 8. The painting with a man holding a modern device. Art reflects our society in many ways. It can capture moments, emotions, and sometimes mysteries that are not easy to explain. One such mystery is in a painting that has caught the attention of time travel fans. The artwork seems to show a man using a modern device, like a smartphone. The painting is from 1937 and by an Italian artist. In it, 2 men are shown, with one holding something that looks a lot like a smartphone. The other man looks annoyed, as if he's asking how long the first person will be on his phone. If this painting had been made today, it could have become a meme about the early 20th century dealing with something like our smartphones. But back then, people didn't know that small gadgets like smartphones would exist in less than a century. Another painting, The Expected One, by Austrian artist Ferdinand Georg V.D. Müller from the 1860s, shows a young woman with a box that looks like a modern smartphone. However, experts say it's likely a hymn book or a small Bible, common in religious art of that time. Art is open to interpretation, and sometimes artists play with light and perspective. The mystery of these paintings as glimpses into time travel continues. Number 7. The astronaut carving in an ancient Spanish cathedral. The astronaut carving in an ancient Spanish cathedral became a surprise hit on the internet. A fascinating photo circulated online showing a decoration from the Cathedral of St. Joram in the historic Spanish city of Salamanca. What caught everyone's attention was that the decoration looked like an astronaut. The cathedral, dating back to the 18th century, existed long before astronauts went to space. This raised the question: how did the creators know what astronauts would look like? The astronaut carving was incredibly detailed, down to the ribbed soles of the footwear. People wondered how such a precise depiction of an astronaut could be in a place and time with no knowledge of space travel. This sparked debates and speculation online. An official theory suggested that a restorer involved in preserving the cathedral added the astronaut in the late 20th century to give it a modern touch. While this explanation tried to make sense of the astronaut in an 18th century cathedral, some disagreed. Conspiracy theorists, unconvinced by the restorer's story, believe the astronaut was more than a quirky addition. They saw it as evidence supporting their theory of time travel. Despite the official explanation, the mystery of the Spanish astronaut in the ancient cathedral continued to capture imaginations. Number 6. John Titor. In the late 1990s, a guy named John Titor created quite a buzz on online forums. He claimed to be a soldier from the year 2036, sent back in time due to a serious future problem, a world-altering computer virus. Titor's mission was to go to 1975 and grab an ordinary IBM 5100 computer. According to him, this computer had crucial info needed to fight the impending virus disaster. Titor spent months chatting in the forum, answering questions about the future, describing alternate realities, and talking about time travel technicalities. He even shared complicated algorithms and photos of his supposed time machine. But in 2001, Titor suddenly disappeared from the forum, leaving people guessing. Some thought he completed his mission, while others believed he got tired of the attention. Regardless, John Titor is now an internet sensation with a huge fan base. People still study his predictions and theories, adding to the mystery. The idea of a time traveler sharing secrets from the future is legendary, making us wish we could have been part of that forum to uncover the secrets of time and catch a glimpse of our future. Number 5. Greta Thunberg's twin. Greta Thunberg, a well-known environmental activist, is a name recognized around the world. She's passionately spoken out for environmental protection, and her rise to fame is truly impressive. Born in 2003 in Stockholm, Sweden, Greta gained global attention at the age of 16. Standing in front of the Swedish Parliament building, she held a sign, declaring a strike and vowing to stop attending school until authorities addressed pressing global warming issues. Greta insisted on action aligned with the Paris Agreement, emphasizing the urgency of tackling climate change. In 2019, the internet buzzed with intrigue when blogger Jack Strange shared a peculiar 1898 photograph featuring 3 children. One child, resembling Greta Thunberg, drew attention due to the identical facial expression, face shape, round eyes, and iconic twin braids. The uncanny resemblance led to playful speculation among Jack's followers, with some humorously suggesting Greta might be a time traveler. Although far-fetched, this whimsical theory provided a humorous explanation for the extraordinary similarities between the historical girl and the modern environmental crusader. Ultimately, the 19th century look-alike remains a light-hearted footnote in Greta Thunberg's impactful journey as an environmental activist. Number 4. The fighter jet in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Ancient Egyptian culture, known for its famous pyramids, mysterious sphinx, and strong belief in life after death, has always fascinated people. One intriguing mystery that captures modern attention is found in the hieroglyphs at the Temple of Seti, one in Abydos. These symbols, carved into ancient limestone walls, appear to resemble modern machines. Upon closer inspection, the hieroglyphs seem to show things from our world today. Notably, there are clear depictions of a helicopter, a submarine, a spaceship, and what many believe to be a fighter jet. These images stand out among the more common symbols nearby. Some enthusiasts of ancient astronaut theories and time travel believe this suggests that ancient Egyptians may have been visited by beings from the future or other worlds. According to this idea, these visitors might have shared advanced technology, which the Egyptians then carved into the temple walls. Supporters of this theory point out that, in times of changes in leadership or beliefs, older inscriptions were often covered up, and new carvings were added on top. This overlapping of symbols over generations could have accidentally created these seemingly out-of-place images. Even though logical explanations exist, the fascination with the fighter jet and other machinery persists. For many, the possibility that ancient civilizations had glimpses into the future or encountered extraterrestrial visitors challenges our usual understanding of time and progress. Number 3. The modern-day Greek woman archaeologists around the world have a talent for finding valuable things from a long time ago. These discoveries often include interesting objects that take us back to ancient times. Among these treasures, some stone statues have caught people's attention. One such amazing statue is the grave Nesco, which shows a woman on a throne with someone beside her. This statue is in the J. Paul Getty Museum in Malibu, California. It's not like the typical ancient Greek artworks we usually see. The statue shows a woman sitting on a throne, but what's really interesting is the person next to her. In their hand, there's something that looks a lot like a laptop, complete with what seem to be USB ports. Imagine this Greek woman living in a time when our modern gadgets didn't exist. Laptops were unimaginable back then. So how did she end up with a device like that? This raises a big question. Did she get the computer and its advanced technology through time travel? This question makes us think and consider strange possibilities. Could ancient civilizations have known secrets and had knowledge from the future? Or maybe the statue is a clever piece of art with elements added to surprise and confuse people. The grave Nesco isn't just a sculpture, it makes us curious. Number 2. The woman talking on a mobile in 1928. A woman in 1928 appears to be using a mobile phone in a clip from Charlie Chaplin's silent film, The Circus. This surprising moment has sparked discussions online about time travel and hidden technology. Some people think she might be a time traveler, revealing advanced knowledge from the future. Others suggest she could be using an early version of a wireless communication device. Despite the excitement, the woman's granddaughter explained that her grandmother was actually using a portable hearing device. This explanation, however, hasn't convinced everyone, as there is no solid evidence to support it. The fascination with this 1928 footage goes beyond the mystery of the woman's actions. It challenges our understanding of time itself. If her use of a mobile-like device is considered evidence of time travel, it could change how we see the past, present, and future. Whether she was a forward-thinking person of her time, a time traveler, or just misunderstood, her brief appearance in an old film continues to capture our imagination and encourages us to question the nature of reality. Time travel during the Cold War. Let's talk about time travel during the Cold War. Imagine going back to that interesting time when the United States and Russia were in a tense standoff. There's a guy named Andrew Basiago, a lawyer, who tried to uncover the secrets of a mysterious project called Pegasus. The US government came up with this top-secret project to mess with how time and space work. They wanted an advantage in the Cold War. Now things get really strange. Basiago says he was sent back in time as part of this project. He claims he ended up at Abraham Lincoln's famous speech in 1863. And there's an old photo from that time, and in it, a boy looks a lot like Basiago. The story gets even more confusing when we find out his dad was also part of this time travel project until it stopped in 1968. US scientists tried to make time jumps using ideas from Einstein and wormholes, and then a photo from 1863 pops up, showing a boy who looks like Basiago. This mix of old and new in the photo makes the story even more interesting. Basiago is a successful lawyer known for sticking to facts, so it's hard to believe he'd make up a wild story like time travel. These stories make us wonder about time and space, and if time travel could be real. It's a weird and captivating tale that sparks our curiosity about the mysteries of our past. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.